Just made some cookies. Let's see. Ooh, I'm getting too close. Am I good? Can you see that? Oh, nice and soft. Little big chunks of chocolate, would you? You want to make some? Watch the video. These are vegan cookies, so all those people who want vegan cookies, I'm just gonna fucking wait here and turn off the video and go YouTube something else. Okay, those fuckers are gone. So we sift, I like to sift the flour, sift the cornstarch and shit like that, alright? So we're gonna do that. So it's already pre-sifted, so you guys don't have to watch me going, talking about my mom or something, you know? Fucking, I hate those videos, but I'm already dragging this one on, aren't I? What we're gonna do here is we're doing 4 batches of cookies, okay? Because we don't fuck around with the cookies around here, okay? 4 batches of cookies will last us about 6 hours. That's it. We eat them. So the recipe is gonna show you how to make a single batch, okay? We are doing 4 times that. Why? Say it with me. We don't fuck around with cookies. That's all I gotta say. Now, Charlotte likes to share the fucking cookies. Me? Not so much. That's bullshit. We're using 6 cups of flour, okay? 1 cup of flour is 120 grams, okay? We're using 6 cups. Now, you're going to use 1 cup if you're doing a single recipe.
You're going to use 3 cups.
Fuck you. You're going to use...
No, sorry, 150.
300,000 million trillion. If you are making a single batch, look at the recipe. It's going to show it to you. Quit panicking, okay? All right. Now, for every cup of flour you use, you're going to use about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. This is going to soften the gluten in the flour. So in here, we got 6 cups of flour, 6 tablespoons of cornstarch. My flour in here, I got my cornstarch in here. Now I'm going to add my baking powder in here. Now, I don't sift my baking powder, but I'm going to do it for you today just so you know what sifting is. Boom. Okay, a little sift, sift, sift. I don't know. It's fun. You enjoy it. Don't lie. Okay, so I'm going to mix the baking powder in with the cornstarch. All right, you see what I'm doing there? All right, beautiful stuff. Okay, so we're going to add a cup of hemp hearts. Hemp hearts. We got a bag of hemp hearts around here?
Yep.
What's this book, The Force of Eternals, doing here? Seriously, this is embarrassing. All right, cup of hemp hearts right there, right there. Not sifting the hemp hearts. Hemp hearts are super nutritious and delicious. Although you wouldn't catch me eating them, unless they were in cookies. Let's be honest. Okay, so we got, how much is there?
1 cup.
We got
Because it's 4 times.
We got 1 cup of hemp hearts in here because it's 4 times, which means it would be a 1/4 cup if you were doing a single recipe. Are you following that so far? Again, quit panicking. I'm going to write down the recipe at the end of this video for a single batch. Who does a single batch of cookies, okay? What's wrong with you people? All right, so now I'm going to mix in my hemp hearts in here. Hemp hearts are like, they're so good for you. All kidding aside, we got this in so many of our recipes. You know, we love it. All right. So, what am I going to do now? I don't know. Charlotte's in charge. What do I do now, Charlotte? So we picked up a Cuisinart from Costco. Got a good deal on it. So far, we love our Cuisinart. Now, Cuisinart is not paying me to say this. I wish they were. And if Cuisinart, Mr. Cuisinart, if you're listening, you know, fucking pick up my book, The Force of Eternals. That's all I want from you, bro. All right, get out of here, seriously. We're going to put on the paddle here. Okay, here we go. I had to go find the paddle. It was in our bedroom. Stop it. Stop it. Because it's a paddle. All right. So now, I'm going to put this aside. The flour and a hemp heart, I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to grab my Cuisinart bowl here. And I'm going to add, the first thing I'm going to add is
4 cups.
4 cups of butter. Now, you can use your own vegan butter, your vegan mayonnaise, or not your vegan mayonnaise, your fucking vegan butter, or your vegan margarine, whatever you want to use. We have our own recipe coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. We make our own vegan butter, and we're going to send you that recipe pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to use 4 cups of vegan butter. So it's made with vegetable oil. It's made with coconut oil. It's made with soy. Everything's soy-free in our house because Charlotte has soy allergies. So these are soy-free. And then, all kinds of shit in here. You're going to love it. All right. Now we're going to mix in 600 grams or, how many cups of sugar?
3.
We're going to mix in, this is 3 cups of sugar? That's not 3 cups of fucking sugar. That's 3 cups.
3 cups. 200 grams.
Sorry for the delay. So I had to do that because that looked like a lot more than 3 cups of sugar, motherfuckers. So here we are. So, okay, so sorry you had to watch all that and you probably didn't. But I transferred it over here to make sure it was 3 cups, 200 grams, 600 grams. You know what I'm talking about. 3 cups of sugar in with, I don't even know where we are anymore. So we put our butter in here, and then we're going to add 3 cups of white sugar and 3 cups of brown sugar.
Or 600
Or
grams.
600 grams. Okay? 3 cups of white, 3 cups of brown, and the white and the brown need to mix. And we combine the white and the brown. What do we get? Beautiful tasting cookies. That's right. Alright, so now we got tons of fucking sugar in here is what we got. Jesus Christ, man. It's no wonder you like sugar cookies. Oh. A heart attack just fucking making them. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And do this. And now we're gonna mix with the paddle our sugar and our butter. Alright, you wanna watch? If you don't, you're probably gonna have to. Okay, so we're gonna get this locked into place. We're gonna drop our mixer and we're gonna start nice and smooth. Okay, here we go. Just gonna start doing that. Ah! I'm just fucking with you. Is that even funny?
Should I bring the camera over there?
You want to bring the camera over here? You guys need to actually see this in action? Probably not, eh?
Probably not.
I didn't think so. So, we're going to add half a cup of oat milk to our recipe. There you go. Half a cup of oat milk. Boom, done. Now what? 4 teaspoons of vanilla. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 teaspoons of vanilla. This is our chia egg, okay? We're going to use 1 tablespoon of ground chia seed. We use our coffee maker machine, coffee bean thingy, to ground it down. 1 tablespoon of ground chia seed with 3 tablespoons of oat beverage, oat milk, or whatever it is. You want to do that first and let it sit. Look at that. Look how fat that is. Okay, that's pretty thick, and that's what you want. You want something nice and thick. So now we're gonna dump it in there. All right, look at that. Oh yeah, baby. It's mixing in nicely. I'm just gonna grab the rest of it here. There you go. All gone. Bye-bye. Okay. Now that's mixing in pretty good. We got it on 2 still. It's looking, I can see the chia mixing everywhere in there. Very, very exciting. Okay, what's next? Okay, so now I'm just gonna slowly add our flour, okay? Just gonna sit here and we're gonna add. All right. Now, one of the reasons we bought this Cuisinart at Costco, you never have to worry about returns at Costco. Alright, this thing should last. If it's made for a kitchen, you should be able to friggin' use it in the kitchen. If it breaks down, guess where I'm going? Back to Costco to return it. Alright, now I'm not going to abuse it, but I am going to use it. That's a little plug for Costco. Now, Costco's not paying me to do this, okay? But it would be nice if they added my book, The Force of Eternals, onto the Costco book table, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Mr. Costco, if you're watching this, feel free to call me and let's get my book on there. Seriously. Are you guys okay with the shameless plug? This whole cookie dough thing is shameless. I don't even like cookies, I just want to plug my book. Okay, so we're almost done. Please, be patient. Now we're going to add 6 cups of oats.
100 grams a cup.
I don't think it's going to happen. But we're about to find out. If not, I got my big bowl here. Here we go. I'm going to try and add 6 cups. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take our oats. We're doing a big recipe, you know, remember, crazy cookies, us. Okay, so now we're gonna just take that and I'm gonna dump it all and just, I got most of the oats in here. This is not big enough for the size that we do, you know. So we're just gonna dump it in here. I'm just gonna mix it in by hand, the old-fashioned way. All right. So there we go. I got that. We got that. Oh, look at that. Hey, that's a lot of cookies. Okay. No messing around here, kids. Here. I'm gonna mix it all in the big giant bowl here. We tried. Can't say we didn't try. Not bad though. It's got to, you know, fit pretty good. I mean, look, the odds are you're not going to make as many cookies as we are. I mean, after all, we're 2 people. That's a lot of cookies. Let me get my fingers in there. Okay. Mix it in the old-fashioned way, just like we're making bread. Now, so we got the oats are all mixed in, say about, you know, pretty much all mixed in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start opening up these guys and just throwing them in as I continue to mix. So, like I said, you know, crush them up already. And then we're going to bake them. So once we mix all the chocolate in, we're going to bake them up. What do we bake them at? We bake them at, I think, 350?
325.
325 for an hour and a half.
About 12 minutes.
12 minutes, whichever comes first. And for those of you who aren't too bright, the 12 minutes comes first. Yeah. I remember the old days of the YouTube machine where people had a crack in their phone and people were like, if you put it in the microwave with a piece of saran wrap on top and microwave your phone for 12 seconds, it'll fix your phone. And people were doing it. And they were getting upset that their phones were melting and shit. And I'm like, well, what the fuck are they doing? Okay. So 12 minutes comes before an hour. Okay, we're going to mix this in here. Mix. Get all those chocolate chunks in there. Everybody's going to be happy. Get hands dirty. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Can you see that? Can anybody see that? Can you guys see that? I hope so. Okay, so it's not that complicated. Unless of course you watch me do it, then you know, then it does look complicated. Okay, so we got the cookies mixed, we got the dough mixed, we got the chocolate mixed, we got mixed. We're looking good. And the great thing about this is if you have like non-vegan friends who are like, I don't like any vegan food, you can just eat the cookies in their face and say, sorry, they're vegan. You can't have any. No animals were harmed in the making of these cookies, so I guess they're all for me. All right, so not that I'm okay with non-vegan people, by the way. I'm just fucking with you guys, right? Calm down. All right, there you go. That's it. Let's start panning some of these little bad boys here. Okay, so we greased up the pan a little bit because if you don't grease up the pan and there's chocolate on the bottom, sometimes the chocolate just sticks to the pan, and you know what that means. So anyhow, I'm gonna roll up here. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that?
I'm moving the camera a bit.
Okay.
I'll back it up.
So we'll do that, and we're just different size cookies. You know what? I'm not too worried about it. So I'm just gonna ball up some cookies. I just like to ball them up. You don't have to ball them up, to be honest with you. You can just take a little chunk like this. Here, I'm gonna do 6 like that, and I'm just gonna plop 6 on here without rolling them up like fancy little balls. I'm just gonna do this. Then we'll see what the difference is. I wonder if they'll taste different. Okay, they won't, by the way, just so you know. So we got the oven at 325. We're just preheating it right now. And then I'm gonna put them in there for 12 minutes. And we're gonna work. There goes the book, The Forest of Eternals, on the ground. Get your copy today on Amazon.com, Amazon.ca. Okay. So I'm going to make 2 batches, and then the rest, we're going to roll them up like this. And then we're going to put them on parchment paper for about an hour in the deep freeze. We're going to freeze them. We're going to pull them out. We're going to bag them, okay? And then when you want some, you can either eat them frozen, because there's no eggs, there's no like anything that's going to kill you in here, except for the sugar and the flour and the chocolate. Other than that, you're good. All right, kids, every oven's going to be different, and because I made some big fatties, it's going to take a little longer to cook. 12 to 15 minutes is what you're looking for, and it's been about 15 minutes now. We're going to take these out. I'm going to transfer them over to here. We're going to let the other ones cook a little longer because they were, as I was talking on the camera, they just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. One cookie is actually the size of our house, so that's how big they got. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let these cool for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to take them, and we're going to transfer them over here to the little cooling rack, if they make it that far. Usually they end up in my mouth, and then the cooling rack is just there for looks. Anyhow, this is going to be another couple minutes. Enjoy the flavor, enjoy the cook. I'm going to just take one off, just to kind of see what they look like. That's the end of my patience, right there. See that? Okay, I'm going to take a little towel. Look, little baby cookie here. Look at that. We're going to take that. Nice and soft. I would love to eat one in your face right now. I'm going to anyways. I'm gonna eat it. Ooh, that's too hot. You have to just, fuck it. I told you to wait. All right. So yeah, no, they look pretty good. This little drying rack's nice. I can actually peel them off. That's pretty good. I'm not even gonna bother going that far. I just wanted to show you what they look like. They're smooth. They're chocolatey. They're delicious. Well, I don't know if they're delicious yet. I haven't eaten one, but I want to cool them ASAP. And then we're gonna take a look at the other cookies here. Those are the big ones. Yeah. So that's a cookie recipe. So if you like this shit, subscribe. There's a button somewhere. You can hit the subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe and watch more of my videos, because you know, nothing says I don't have a life like watching my videos. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right, so cookies are done, and we're gonna be making more stuff. A little bit of bread. Working on some vegan egg recipes. Working on cookies. What else we got? Oh, you know what? I can't even tell you how many recipes we're gonna come up with, and they're all gonna be as boring as this one. So if you like this, subscribe. Watch another video. Tell your friends. Blah, 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 blah. Get out of here. Huh?
They might be done.
They might be done. Your friends might be done. Oh, she means the cookies. Cookies might be done. I'm going to check. All right, get out of here. Just made some cookies. Let's see. Ooh, am I getting too close? Am I good? Can you see that? Oh, nice and soft. Like big chunks of chocolate, would you?
Show me the inside.
So looking like
Pretty
vegan,
good.
huh?
They look pretty good.
Vegan chocolate. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. A little bit. Vegan chocolate chip cookies. No, I'm not gonna eat it. What a way to die, the way. A piece.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Left in the pan a little too long there. A little too crispy.
Mmm.
You want to make some? Watch the video. There you go.